know, the word tells us to be sober-minded for a reason. So when you take things like, let's use weed for example, right? I've struggled with weed for a long time. Smoked weed, went back to smoking weed multiple times due to my unbelief of what God had for me and losing sight, right? Just using any little thing as an excuse to just get me to give up and just go back to it, even though I know God showed me multiple times and confirmed it that he does not want me smoking weed, right? He wants me to be sober-minded, as the word says. Like, weed for me and drinking at the same time, right? Getting faded, right? Was my escape. It was my artificial peace. It was my artificial joy, right? All these false revelations I thought I was getting and all these different things, right? And it keeps you bound because it creates a place for you that feels safe, right? It centralizes and it mystifies the things that make up your reality, right? And it creates a world for you. It creates like your own little world for you to escape to. And the thing is, it's not that it's not spiritual. It's very spiritual. It's just not of his spirit. A lot of people argue, well, if it's bad, then well, Jesus drank, and if it's bad, why did God make it? Right? There's debate on where weed came from. The earliest origins of weed or demonic. The Indians over in India, they used it to consult with spirits. Look it up. Isn't it crazy how you feel you get so much clarity, you feel like you get so much understanding, so many good ideas and solutions, just to wake up the next day and not remember any of it. Just to wake up the next day and feel farther from God, right? Feel more separated, feel more confusion, feel anxious. A lot of people would be like, nah, man, that don't do that for me, right? I'm talking to believers. You know it creates confusion. You know your brain feels foggy. You know it's cloudy. The real question most believers, people that really fear God and love God, have isn't if weed's bad. It's how do I stop smoking it? How do I avoid it? How do I put it down? How do I break free? And my number one advice for breaking free, just combating temptation and addictions in general, right? My message used to be, you need to go on a fast, right? You need to do this, you need to do that, right? It's not so much what you need to do more than it is what you need to understand. Weed, I firmly believe, is linked to witchcraft, right? It's a dominating spirit. It dominates the mind. You need to be real with what it is. You need to call it what it is. You need to quit praising and worshiping it, right? Looking at it like you truly get something from it, because you really don't. It takes from you more than it gives you. As you're trying to break free, and as you're smoking it, tell it, you're not my God and you don't control me. Take away its power. Take away the word that you gave to it that gave it power over you. Confess that Christ is your master and that it is not your peace. It is not your joy. It is not your wisdom, right? Nothing is greater than his wisdom. And trust God with your salvation, and don't stop believing for it. Don't stop visualizing yourself free.